Wright still doesn't want to reveal whether or not he has access to the private keys to his alleged 1.1 million BX fortune. In an interview with Blocked, Wright offered his unfiltered thoughts on some of the hottest issues in crypto, including privacy, decentralization, the climate trial, and the true purpose of Bitcoin. While Wright's answers might not come as a surprise to his supporters, others might find it hard to believe many of his outlandish claims. Wright has a different idea of what Bitcoin is about. Many things can be said about Wright, the chief scientist at N-Chain and the self-proclaimed Satoshi Nakamoto. Boring, however, certainly isn't he one of them. There are no 2 days like when covering one of the most controversial figures in the crypto industry, as Wright just keeps delivering incomparably outlandish content day after day. In an interview with Blocked, Wright touched on some of the most discussed topics in the crypto industry and offered his unfiltered view of the global industry he claims to have created. One of the most prevalent questions platforms like Blocked get when they host Wright is why. Wright himself, though, isn't he too concerned with the efforts to deplatform him? Wright told Blocked's Asher Westrop, "You have a bunch of morons who have no idea, running around saying censorship resistance is important and then going, but don't you let him talk." Wright's opening certainly set the tone for the entire interview. He spared no words when discussing some of the controversies surrounding him, trashing everything and everyone on his way. His first target was Bitcoin Core, the original version of Bitcoin he claims to have created. Wright refused to call Bitcoin Core a version of Bitcoin, saying instead it was a copy of Bitcoin that was made into something it wasn't meant to be. According to him, the biggest problem with Bitcoin Core is the huge amount of importance that was put on its hash rate. Hash, he explained, is only a small component of what Bitcoin is meant to be and was oversold by companies such as Bitmain. Instead, Bitcoin is about propagating, verifying, and storing transactions, he said, adding that people have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to Bitcoin. Bitcoin was about creating a distributed timestamping service that was incentivized. Wright's words, however, don't have any backing in reality. The title of Bitcoin's white paper, the very white paper Wright claims to have written and has referenced multiple times throughout the interview, proves this is simply not true. Timestamping is introduced only as a means to prove that transactions recorded on the blockchain existed. Screen grab showing the title and abstract of the Bitcoin white paper. Source Bitcoin.org. There shouldn't be anonymity in crypto. After landing on the topic of cryptocurrencies being used in criminal activity, Wright said more government oversight in the matter is necessary. He noted that there are hundreds of ways to register crypto addresses and enable better tracking, adding that he never envisioned Bitcoin as something to be used to bypass regulations. Bitcoin is actually designed to work completely within legislative frameworks. Wright also believes that bad timing was what made Bitcoin attractive to cypherpunks and those looking for a way to bypass regulations. The collapse of gold has left a lot of people with negative ties to the system thinking that Bitcoin could be more anonymous and used to facilitate transactions in dark web marketplaces such as Silk Road. The privacy he claims to have envisioned for Bitcoin often gets conflated with anonymity, he explained. Being outside of the financial system is not equal to being anonymous. What he claims he had in mind for the world's first decentralized currency was traceable pseudonymity. All of the efforts that have been put into and are currently being put into Bitcoin Core, the original and dominant version of Bitcoin, are trying to make that disappear, he said. When asked whether his vision for the crypto industry leaves any space for privacy coins, his answer was a cold hard no. Wright believes that there is no such thing as a privacy coin, as most of the cryptocurrencies claiming to be that aren't actually. You can read full post on CryptoFans News, link available in text below.